Hey everyone, today we're going to be using our pictures in a story to help us solve problems or answer questions, and to also help us learn details from the story just by using a picture. So in this picture, it looks like we have two billy goats and we have a bridge, and that reminds me of a story I know, but I don't want to give it away. Some of you might not have heard the story, and that's okay because we don't need to know it in order to pull out details from a picture. So that's kind of the point we're trying to get to this week. So who are the characters? And it says describe the characters. So I know that a character is usually a person or an animal, someone who's doing an action of some kind. So the characters in this story, it looks like, are two billy goats. So I'm gonna look at these billy goats now a little closer and decide what about them. They look pretty happy. So I'm gonna describe who are the characters, and on my whiteboard, I'm gonna write the characters are goats. Oops, that's not a very nice they. They are happy. There we go. Number 2, where's the story taking place? What is the setting? It's the same question. Where does it take place is the same thing as the setting. So let's look at our picture again. It doesn't look like they're inside. I know they're outside because we see a sun, we see clouds, we see water and a bridge, some grass, and they're goats. So in most stories, I know that goats are outdoors, unless they live in a house because it's a make-believe story. So on my paper or on my whiteboard, I'm going to write the setting is outside. I can even be more specific. It is by a river. I ran out of lines, but that's okay. So at this point, I could go on to question number 3. What's happening? This is hard because we don't really know. If you don't know the story, it's hard to know exactly what's happening. So we're just gonna look at the picture and see if we can figure it out. So something I know about goats is that they like to hang out together. They live in a pack generally. So if we have two goats and one's on one side of the river and one's on the other side, and we see a bridge, we know they are probably crossing that bridge. So for my event that's happening, what's happening? They are crossing a bridge. Or you could say they are standing by a river. They are trying to get to each other. We don't really know, but it looks like they're having fun. So it's not like they're scared of anything, which I know in our normal story, maybe there would be a troll under there. So it looks like they're just having fun crossing a bridge. Okay, so this is how we can just use a story picture in order to grab details out of our story.